I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info. Tryna hear what you did, how you can.
It's been really difficult for me since September because most of my guy friends like to watch intense gay porn. Not intense gay porn, what do you guys call it? Football. That's right, football. I'm not a really big fan of football, and if I just described it to you in the way I did for a lot of my friends, just humor me. You guys have all seen a football game, yeah? All right, cool. So these guys, they all wear matching outfits, super cute, and 3-color scheme. But if the place they go to is gonna wear the same colors, they have to switch it up. It's just like prom. You can't wear the same shit. It's embarrassing. These guys all get together, they shower together, right? Then they all huddle together. They get as low as they can, perk their butts real nice and high, it's good. What are some of these positions I hear? Tight end, that sounds super hetero, tight end. Fullback, wide receiver, that sounds like a guy who's just been fucked way too much. So then these guys all huddle up, and then if they do really well, they find their coach, who's usually wearing like a thin white polo, and they douse him with ice cold water like an impromptu wet t-shirt contest, and his nipples are super hard. It's a great sport. It's a lot of fun. Most of these guys get the athletic gear that they want from where? From Dick's. That's true. Yep, they go there. They definitely go to Dick's to get their stuff. And when you're watching these sports moments, they're brought to you by Cox. That's also correct. Dick's and Cox. It's a great, great sports program. I'm hitting a nerve, I know it. Yeah, I've heard things like penetrating deep into the tight end, chasing down a wide receiver. These guys are all after each other's balls. Seems a little bit odd to me. But if people want to watch that, that's cool. I'll be over on the other table watching women's beach volleyball. I'm that super gay dude who's just watching beautiful, fit women in swimsuits just do this with sand for like 2 hours. From Brazil and Portugal, the hottest woman you can find from Germany. I'm that guy, way over there. I'm not gay, I'm from Miami, we all look like this. Wear clothes that fit, it's ridiculous, I know. My mom was so worried though, because I grew up with 2 sisters, an older sister and a younger sister. She wasn't worried when she was giving me hand-me-downs. Anybody with siblings knows that if your older sibling doesn't take care of their clothes, you're screwed. Luckily, my sister never stained any of those blouses, so I looked amazing in them. I had the prettiest hair out of all of my sisters. Who's the fairest of them all? Me, bitch. Me. My mom was really worried because when I was 12, she found my sister's Barbie dolls in my room. So she was worried. She took those Barbie dolls away and she bought me G.I. Joes. And I will admit to you guys, I hate to interrupt you while you're putting together your fantasy football league. My mom took away the Barbie dolls, got me G.I. Joes, and it was so difficult to masturbate to G.I. Joes. You know what I mean? I feel like her whole plan backfired big time. If you know anything about G.I. Joes, it's all dudes in the military. And I'm not a horny, thirsty woman from San Diego, so that did absolutely nothing for me. You guys are locals, yeah? Cool, can you guys help me out? You guys travel like around the CBD area? By CBD I mean Central Business District, not like your party of choice, all right. So there's a big billboard, it's right by the library, go ahead and check it out so you know I'm not a liar. There's a big billboard and it says, learn to read. Who is that billboard for? Because either you know what it says and you don't need it, or you have no clue what those 3 shapes are, and your girlfriend's in the passenger side very fucking embarrassed. You know what I mean? Also, when I first moved out here, I look around and I see everybody on bicycles, right? I'm like, wow, I didn't know New Orleans was like so eco-friendly. What a great city. So first moving out here, I'm like, a lot of people have bikes out here. But I've lived here for 8 years and I realized a lot of people have DUIs out here. They do not give a shit about the environment. It's like $2,000 for them to drive again. So they're just like, I'll just take this bike. Not even mine. Fuck it, I'll just take it. I do like my bikes like I like my women, you know? New Orleans has taught me, have your bikes like your women. So ugly, no one will fucking take it from you. You know what I mean? Just like, you could leave it sitting outside a bar for an hour and a half, no one's even gonna look at it. Not at all, not attractive, covered in rust, needs a very high maintenance. Nobody wants high maintenance. Bicycles, definitely what I'm talking about here. I'm not good with ladies. My communication skills are not that great because what they say is not what I hear. You guys know this whole thing about body count? This fucking obsession with body count? So this girl's like, I don't understand why guys are so obsessed with body count. And I was like, look, you're beautiful, you're fun, and ambitious. I don't care how many men you've killed. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? It's obviously self-defense. It's New Orleans. Maybe that taser was too high-powered. I don't know. You look good enough. I was thinking about it. Anyway. But no, the whole body count is actually this whole thing about previous lovers, right? Like, guys are obsessed with their previous lovers. Fellas, look, you want to have that conversation with a woman? Here's a fun tip from me. Initiate that conversation. Say, baby, let's both talk about how many men we slept with tonight, all right? And I'm going to go first. 0. God, that took a lot of courage for me to say that. All right, what's your number? No, where are you going? Why are you leaving? No, I was just joking, babe. I was just, hello? So yeah, not that good at communication. A girl said she wanted to be treated like a Disney princess, and I was a dumbass, and I responded, look, I like you a lot, but not enough to kill both of your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen the movies. I know how it goes, right? If you want glory, someone's got to die. Usually one or both of your parents. To be honest, her dad's a bit of a dick, but her mom's super cool, and I was hoping, maybe fulfill a fantasy. Anyway, another helpful tip, if you're on a date, not going too good, right? Just order drinks. Drinks usually come with cherries. Cherries come with stems. Do what I did, okay? She's like, work, priorities. I'm like, whatever. I order 2 drinks. They come with cherry stems. I'm like, I bet you $20 that you cannot tie this cherry stem in a knot with your tongue. Okay, fellas, I lost $20, but gained 8 minutes of peace and quiet. Who's the real winner? Who's the real winner? Probably me. Probably me. Ladies, I see you here. Look, public service announcement from us men. During sex, could you not do that thing where you're like, deeper, deeper? It's a dig. It's not like the Star Wars franchise or fucking Tyler Perry films. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we've got more and more. Just rolling out every year. Fuck it, this is all I got, okay? There's not a tattoo halfway down my dick that says, to be continued. You know what I mean? No girl's ever gonna be like, deeper, deeper. And the guy's like, oh, did you want all this leftover dick? Hold on 1 second, baby. Hold on. Let me just get some of this extra old Christmas dick. Here we go. Let me just get that for you. I would never have sex with a girl and be like, shallower, shallower. I want to hit a wall. Does it ever end? How many kids have you had? All natural? Do you call them? Do you talk to them? What the fuck? Is this a pussy or a cavern? I would never do that. Because that's rude. And every time you think about saying deeper, remember this fucking very seemingly homosexual man from Miami who reminded you it's not polite. Because when you say deeper, all I hear, according to my therapist, is, I'm not enough! I'm not enough! And I don't need that right now. Okay, alright, so sex, that's where we're at right now. Most of us, not all of us. Anyway, also, be careful what you say in the bedroom. Whether you're like just starting out or you're like been married for a while, people always want to like put new shit going on in the bedroom. They want to spice things up, alright? I'm laying in bed, my lady. My lady! My lady. Sorry about the football jokes, guys. You did that to yourself. Anyway, so I'm laying in bed, my lady, and she whispers to me, I want you to make me feel violated. Did you hear that? Violated. That's what she said. First of all, fellas, why is she whispering? Am I being filmed? What's going on here? Speak up. It's a bedroom, not a library. But I did what I thought any man would do. I tied her hands to the headboard. I tied her feet to the footboard. I put a gag in her mouth, and then she's laying there, all tied up. I looked at her cell phone. I felt like I was pretty fucking successful. Because she was like, a win, honestly. Turns out that is not what she wanted me to do. So weird. Speak up, you know what I mean? Before the gag came in, maybe some words would come out. But reading through her text messages, apparently she's into some kinky shit, according to her text messages with Greg. Is Greg here by any chance? Okay, cool. She was into like 50 Shades of Grey. Do you guys remember that shit? 50 Shades of Grey? If not, your grandparents probably went there like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Came home with wet laps. Like, Nana, I think you spilled your drink on your lap. Like, no. Nana needed this. Nana needed this. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. I thought 50 Shades of Grey was porn for the elderly. Because it makes sense. 50 Shades of Grey. Curtains match the drapes, guys. All right, you guys have been great. Thank you so much.